Hello, YouTube. This is Set Free from the Trap Ministry, Father of Lies. A lot of people have bought into the lies of you know who the father of lies is in the world? The devil is the father of lies. And people in this world have bought into the devil's lies. Every single day, people are buying into the devil's lies, okay? That's where I come from. And people in our world have bought into the devil's lies. Even people think the devil ain't real when he is. The devil is very real. People have bought into the devil's lies. People in the world have bought into the devil's lies. All right. And that's what I'm on here to share. The father of lies. The father of lies telling people that getting high comes from the earth. That's a lie from the devil. The devil is telling people that getting high comes from the earth. That's what the devil is telling people. The devil is telling people who are getting high that getting high is coming from the earth. Let's see what Jesus Christ says about that. Jesus is speaking to the Jewish people of his day. Jesus said to them, if God were your father, God were your father, you would love me. You would love me, for I have come here from God. I have not come on my own. Why is my language not clear to you? Because you are unable to hear what I'm saying. You belong to your father, the devil. You want to carry after your father's desires. He was a murderer from the beginning. He holds no truth. There is no truth in him. When he lies, he speaks he speaks his native language, for he is the father of lies. Yet because I tell you the truth, you do not believe me. Can any one of you prove me guilty of sin? I'm telling you the truth. Why don't you believe me? Whosoever belongs to God, here's what God is saying. The reason you don't hear is that you don't belong to God. Jesus claimed about himself to the Jews and asking him, where we're right in saying what you are, Samaritan or a demon. So Jesus Christ was speaking to the Jewish people of his day, and he said they didn't belong to him. Just like today, the devil is lying to people, telling people that getting high is going to heal you. It doesn't. The devil is the father of lies. And people don't belong to Jesus Christ today because they don't listen to what Jesus Christ is saying. So getting high does not come from the earth. Jesus Christ made the earth, and getting high don't come from the earth. It don't come from the earth. The devil is called a father of lies. The father of lies is blinding people's mind from God's truth with that lie. Getting high is a desire that comes from this. It comes from man's desires. It's not from Jesus. It's not from the world. I mean, it's not from. No, it's not from Jesus. No, you say they say getting high comes from the earth. It don't. The devil is the father of lies. He's lying to these people, and people are buying into it. They're buying into it. So the father of lies is telling people that getting high is coming from the earth. It's not from the earth. It doesn't come from the earth. I'm finna show where it comes from. Where getting high really comes from. Okay. On not loving the world. Do not love the world or anything in it. If anyone loves the world, the love of the Father is not in them. For everything in the world is the lust of the flesh, the lust of the eye, and the pride of life comes not from the Father, but from the world. The world and its desires pass away, but whosoever does the will of God will live forever. So getting high is a desire that comes from man, and the world and its desires are passing away. The lust of the eye, the pride of life. People are in love with getting high. They're in love with it. It's not about something being legal. It's about being in love with it. It don't come from no earth. It don't come from the earth. Getting high is a desire that comes from man. The world and its desires are passing away. The desires ain't no good. People are in love with the desires of this world. They're in love. They're in love with something that's passing away. The world and its desires are passing away. The lust of the eye, the pride of life, boasting about what you got. So getting high does not come from the earth. It don't. It comes from man's desires. And according to Jesus Christ, the world's desires are passing away. It says, do not, on not loving the world. A lot of people are in love with the desires of the world. They're in love. They're in love. They are in love with the world and the world's desires. So getting high is a desire that comes from man. It don't come from the earth. It don't come from the earth. No, it comes from man. It comes from man and woman. And the world's desires don't last. The world's desires are passing away. The lust of the eye, the pride of life, boasting about what you got. Everything this world got is passing away. But the devil is blinding people's mind with lies. People are buying into the devil's lies every single day. So the father of lies is telling people that getting high is coming from the earth. That's a lie from the devil. The reason why people won't listen to Jesus Christ because they don't belong to him. They don't belong to him. The world's desires are passing away. 1 John 1:15, the lust of the eye, the pride of life, boasting, everything the world chasing. The world's desires ain't no good. The desire to get high is that comes from the world. You can't have Jesus Christ and have the world's desires. You can't do both. You can't do both. People are in love. They're in love with their getting high. They're in love with the things of this world, on not loving the world. Do not love the world or anything in it. If anyone loves the world, for the love of the Father is not in them. For everything in the world is the lust of the flesh, the lust of the eye, and the pride of life, comes not from the Father, but from the world. The world and its desires pass away. But whosoever does the will of God will live forever. People who are getting high every day, they passing away. The desire, what you doing, the desire to get high, is passing away. The world's desires are passing away. So getting high does not, what you smoking does not come from the earth. It don't come from the earth. It comes from man's desires. Man's desires are passing away. People are in love with the world's desires. And the world's desires are passing away. The lust of the eye, the pride of life, all that's passing away. The devil is blinding people's mind from God's truth every day with that lie. The world's desires are passing away. Getting high, getting drunk, cussing folks out. Those desires are passing away. Everything the world got is passing away. 1 John 1:15. Bye bye.